So let's get into these rankings, man.
I don't think Indiana should be ranked number 20. I like Texas, but I don't think they should be ranked number 1.
I think Texas probably is going to be number 1. I mean, Arch Manning he's going to be the best quarterback.
Rajah Jackson beats a man almost half to death. Who's your sleeper team this year?
Baltimore Ravens will win the AFC this year.
Marques Valdez Scantling. This man has been passed around more than a cheap bottle of tequila at spring break.
He has to get an apartment. I can only do a month-to-month lease because, man, with my whole contract situation, I don't know what's going on.
He might as well buy an RV and park that thing in the stadium parking lot. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Tip-Offs and Kickoffs podcast. I'm your co-host, D. Wells.
What's up, everybody? You know who it is. It's Josker, baby. Let's go.
Before we kick off today's episode, we just want to say thanks to all of you guys for watching and supporting. We appreciate all of you. If you are just tuning in for the first time, or if you're watching every episode, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Only reason we're able to do what we do is because of you guys, all of you guys supporting us. Let's get straight to it.
All right, man. Y'all been waiting for this, and the time has come. This week starts the big games for college football.
Mm-hmm. I like the
jersey. Y'all been waiting for.
I like the jersey, by the way.
Appreciate it, man. You know, I got to rep my Hoosiers, man, this week, you know. Yeah, so let's get into these rankings, man. Have you had a chance to look at them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. What are you thinking? You think it's accurate? What do you think about it?
No. I don't know, man. When I look at rankings, when it gets past like 15, I don't even worry about it because that's so wishy-washy with 15 through, 24, 25. I mean, it's just there's some things I agree with, but there's some things I don't. I don't think Indiana should be ranked number 20. I think Indiana should be ranked a little higher than that. I like Arch Manning, I like Texas, but I don't think they should be ranked number 1. And there's definitely a few things on here I don't agree with. What about you?
I don't agree with the whole entire list. I'm going to start off with my Hoosiers. Whoever's making these AP poll rankings, hit me up. We need to have a discussion because this is downright dirty, man. Illinois, they say that Illinois is ranked so high because they beat 3 ranked teams last year. Boo-hoo. They beat South Carolina Citrus Bowl. Okay, that could be a little credible. They beat Kansas, and they were ranked at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up not being ranked. And then they beat Nebraska, that was ranked, and didn't beat it by that much. Bro, we beat Nebraska by like 50 points last year.
Mm-hmm.
They were ranked 26 at that time, so they technically weren't ranked. But like they act like Indiana didn't beat some credible teams. So, yeah. I don't know. We play them week 4. We're going to see how it is. I'm going to be there. But as far as the other teams, I mean, Texas, I think Texas probably is going to be number 1. I mean, Arch Manning is going to be like arguably, he's going to be the best quarterback in college football this year. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I could see it, Obviously, everybody knows Peyton Manning. Everybody knows Archie Manning, Eli Manning. Long line of quarterbacks. He's definitely got a lot of knowledge up there in his brain. I think personally he's going to shine. I do. I really do think he's going to shine. We'll see what they can do because I don't really think their receiver core is that good though. Like I feel like they're basing their rankings a lot on. They do have a good O line. They do have a good D line, but I feel like they're basing their rankings solely off of Arch Manning. I think Penn State should be ranked higher than Texas. I think Ohio State should be ranked higher than Texas. We got this game coming up. Obviously, one of the most talked about games. Texas versus Ohio State, number 1 against number 3. You got Arch Manning as a starting quarterback for Texas, and you got Julian Sand for the Ohio State Buckeyes. I think Arch Manning is obviously better quarterback there. But that's when it comes into, discussion, because Ohio State has a better receiver core. Like, with all of those receivers on the field, you got Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate. Those are the top two receivers on that field. Because Ryan Wingo, which is probably their star wide receiver, and DeAndre Moore Jr., I don't think neither of them ain't touching Jeremiah Smith, and I still think Carnell Tate's a better receiver than both of them. But then it comes to who's throwing to him. Is Julian saying, is he going to step up and be a good quarterback? Is he going to show what he can do? Is Arch Manning gonna, is he gonna fold under pressure? Is he gonna go out there and show everybody what he can do? This is college football we're talking about. I mean, anything can happen. You got James People. He's a sophomore running back for Ohio State. Quintrevion Wisner, starting running back for Texas. I don't really know about those two. They're kind of similar in my opinion, as far as talent wise. Then it comes to their O-lines. I think their O-lines are pretty close, but I think Texas has a better O-line. So as far as getting the offense going, I think Texas is definitely going to be better when it comes to that. You got Ohio State. They got arguably one of the best receiving tight ends in the nation, Max Clare. As far as defense goes, it's tough. They both got really good defenses. Ohio State's going to lock down the receivers better than Texas is going to lock down the receivers of Ohio State. I can tell you that much. But all in all, man, my prediction, I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a whim. I'm gonna say Ohio State 34-27 is my prediction.
Hey, I can respect it. Yeah, no, back what you're saying. Definitely Ohio State has a better receiving core. I mean, Jeremiah Smith is definitely the best wide receiver in college football.
Yeah.
He proved that last year. But I don't know. I'm not completely 100% on the Julian Sand guy. I mean, he's a redshirt freshman, technically a sophomore. He never had played a full season because he transferred from Alabama, I'm pretty sure, back in 2024 after Saban retired.
Yeah.
So he just kind of pretty much, sit on the sideline, learning this and that. So I guess after his first game, I'm see what he's about, but he's gonna have to show me what he could do.
Mm-hmm.
Arch Manning is balled out. I mean, we've seen this for the past couple of years. I mean, he's been on and off the field. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. This right here, this game one, is gonna determine what's going on. And Ohio State better come out on top because they're home. Yeah. And College Game Day will be in Columbus, Ohio this weekend. I got Texas winning. I think it's gonna be 30-27 Texas. I like that. I like that score.
Okay.
We're going to reverse it.
Okay. Go ahead and put your bets on it right now. 30-27. Yeah, I mean, with Ohio State being home, man, it's just a tough stadium to play at. I think Texas is going to give a run for their money. I think it's going to be a good game. But, with them having home field advantage, I just don't know. It's hard to not go with home field advantage in college football. But yeah, I mean, we got some good games coming up, man. I mean, you got Clemson, ranked number 4 versus LSU, ranked 9. You got Notre Dame, ranked number 6 versus Miami, ranked number 10. Those are the big ones. But I mean, hell, there's 3 big ones right off the bat. First week, let's go. Let's see what everybody's got. If you had to pick any of these games of the top 25 teams, do you think any of these are going to be upset?
For sure. I think the University of South Florida is going to beat Boise State.
That's the first. Dude, that's so funny. That's the first one I was thinking, bro. That's the first one.
I think, for sure. I think South Florida is going to beat Boise State. Not to mention, shout out to them. They got their own stadium now. They were playing at Raymond James. Shout out to the Tampa Bay area. So they're gonna have their first home game, and it's gonna be nice. They're gonna come out on top. I think that's gonna be one. I think Texas is gonna come out on top.
I think LSU is going to beat Clemson.
I can agree with that.
If I had to put a bet on a upset, it's going to be South Florida against Boise State, and it's going to be LSU beating Clemson.
So I agree with you. USF beating Boise State. We got Texas beating Ohio State. LSU beating Clemson. This is crazy. And everybody listen closely. This isn't a ranked team. Put that spread on Ball State versus Purdue. Put that spread plus 17.5 with Ball State. I promise you, Purdue is not going to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Ball State might damn near win.
Yeah. We've been hearing this for the past several weeks, and that's guaranteed because Ball State's got a pretty good football team this year.
Purdue ain't convinced me. They got a new coach, cool, and they have the most transfers in and out, and I don't think that's going to make a difference. You should take the spread on the Toledo versus Kentucky game. Once again, not ranked, but that's an upset. So watch out for those 5 games. All the rest of them, I mean, pretty much not close. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, you got IU versus Old Dominion. I mean, that's not even worth putting your money on. I mean, we're going to blow them out.
Yeah.
Alabama versus Florida State is, kind of a bigger game, but I think Alabama's going to come out on top on that.
Yeah.
Florida State's
what's the spread on that, though?
14. I would take the spread on it, though. I would take the chance on it.
Yeah, I'd take the chance on it.
I don't think they'll get beat by 2 touchdowns. So, hey, y'all go ahead and lock that Florida State plus 14 on. Georgia's going to be a dog walk going against Marshall. This isn't We Are Marshall. It's 2025, baby. Might as well pack your bags and you might as well just stay on campus and party. You might as well not even turn the game on or go to the game. You might as well just stay at the crib, go to the frat house to go party it up, man. Because man, get well soon. That's all I'm gonna say. Penn State's going against Nevada. I mean, let's go. What's going on in Nevada, man?
Yeah.
What's going on in Nevada? Yeah. So I mean, that's all I'm saying. That's like all the takes I think that you guys should put. Because usually with the beginning of college football for the first few weeks, they all usually have like an easy schedule besides like the top ranked teams, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the most competitive game is going to be that Ohio State and Texas game. Shout out to college football.
Heck yeah.
I'm glad we're back.
Heck yeah, me too. Yeah, we're going to be bringing more of that to you guys in future episodes, so just make sure you stay tuned in to that. I wanted to talk to you about something. So this is the biggest thing in news right now. Okay. You heard about Raja Jackson, right? Rampage Jackson's son?
Yeah.
Bruh. We talked about it. We were going to try to play this video on here, but man, every time I watch this video, I just cringe because Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, beats a man almost half to death. His name is Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu. He's a pro wrestler. So basically, what had happened was the wrestler. I don't know the backstory on why he was even there, but he was there. They were outside the arena. And the wrestler basically says, "Oh, you don't know who I am?" And he's like, "Nah, man, I don't know who you are." And the wrestler smashes a beer can over Raja's head. At the time, he didn't even flinch. He didn't do anything about it. Rampage Jackson came out and said that Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. Well, obviously, he took that to the absolute extreme because he basically was sitting in the audience, and after old boy had made a move, he got into the ring, picked him up, slammed him, and he hit him 27 times in the face before people could get him off him. I heard from sources that this man his teeth were knocked out, and he was choking on his teeth. I couldn't believe it. I mean, because that was one of those things too. After that all happened, there was a video like that he was like, "Man, like I'm sorry, you know." The wrestler thought he was something with like, I don't know if it was something with clout or, you know, just trying to get views on a video. I don't really know the whole backstory to that, but he did apologize, and not to mention this beer can that he smashed over his head. This is a fake beer can we're talking about. This is the beer that they smash on people's head in the arena. Like, yeah, okay, it's still gonna hurt, but it's not a real beer can, okay? Like it's for fake wrestling, right? But he still shouldn't have done that. I mean, he don't even know the dude, right? He still shouldn't have done that to Raja, but the way he reacted was uncalled for, in my opinion. What do you think?
Honestly, I think that he went a little overkill. I'm not gonna lie, but also, I mean, not to defend him, but bro, like his dad is a train killer. I mean, you really want to play games and roll dice with this guy? I mean, he's a younger kid too. I mean, he's not mature, obviously. You know, I wouldn't be messing around with him. I think if he was going to get his get back, he should have got it back right then. Dude, I mean, when he slammed him on his head, he was knocked out already. I just couldn't believe it how hard he was hitting him in the face. And like these weren't like silly punches either. I mean, these like all connected, calculated. I mean, bro, it was scary. I mean, bro,
yeah. Well, like at first, because he was punching him like, and he was hitting him in like the cheek, right, in the chin, here and here. But then he started going down and hitting him like nose, teeth. Oh, dude. I mean, he was out. What's crazy to me, if you watch the video, okay, like I don't know if this was like a planned thing and it was supposed to happen and it just wasn't supposed to go that crazy. Like I don't know what, because they said that he was supposed to get his payback in the ring. I don't know what that meant. I don't know any of that. But the ref is standing there. Dude, he's hit him 12, 13 times while he is completely knocked out. And the ref is just like, it's almost like he's doing a count. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, bro, what was the ref? Is he blind? Like, do y'all got a blind ref out there? Like, you know, my second question is why did it take anyone that long to get, you know, to stop him? I mean, because there was a good 18, you know, close to 20 punches before the wrestler came in and grabbed him. Like, I just don't get it, bro.
I think everybody was just like in shock, like how everybody who watched the video, because I mean, I'm sure people watched the video at first, they're like, wait, is this fake or is this like real? Like, you had to watch it a couple of times and realize that he was actually landing those punches. So they probably were in there like, oh my gosh. And then, okay, it's serious. We got to get in there. But shit, hell, the referee probably was scared. Hell, I'd be scared too. Shit.
Yeah,
imagine you pulling him off him, and then he starts fighting you. Because let's be real, he probably could have beat everybody's ass in there.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I mean, you know, at some point you got to try to stop. I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, after a good 10 or 11 punches, it was like, okay, like in my head, is like this isn't planned. He's serious. Like because he wasn't stopping, bro. If none of those wrestlers or that ref he would not have stopped. Like he was in that much rage. And what sucks, man, is like, you know, he just got started. He just got started in his like fighting career. You know, he was doing good training, and I mean, his career is going to be over. Like, I don't really see this going his way. You know, other MMA fighters were, you know, basically saying like my heart's out to like Rampage because, you know, we all love Rampage, and just for him to, you know, have to see that, and you know, what do? Do you like, yeah, my son was wrong, or you know, because I mean that's your son, you know, like yeah, he fucked up, like you could tell he fucked up, like he did, you know, he did something he wasn't supposed to do, but
I don't think his like career is gonna be completely over. I mean, probably ain't gonna be fighting nowhere for a little bit, but like somebody will take him, bro. Like,
I mean, they're gonna. I mean, he's gonna go to prison. I mean, they're gonna probably try to get him for attempted murder. Like, That's what they've been saying. That's what they've been saying, bro. Like,
yeah, but I feel like if they were actually going to come after him, they would have already. I mean, I don't think that he's going to go to prison for it. He's definitely going to get sued. I mean, they'll probably settle out. Buddy's probably going to get a really good payday. That's what I'm going to see. But I don't see this dude actually.
I mean, I hope so, and I hope he
charged. He probably will go to jail, but he'll bond right out. And then once he goes to court, like he ain't gonna go to prison. He'll probably just get like probation or something, unless they like settle out. I mean, what would you do, bro? Would you want to see this dude suffer in jail, or
no? But still, though, like, man, like,
I'd rather take the payday, bro. I mean, I don't know. That's tough. I mean, man, he really went overkill.
Yeah, I know. Like, bro, like all it took was a couple punches and he was out. Like, that's all you needed to do to send the statement. After that, it was like he pressed the button, put that bitch in overdrive.
He straight him off the floor, bro. That sucks, man.
Yeah,
I mean, hopefully, Buddy's all right. I mean, but damn,
that's
dude,
what they say. They said I heard some reports that he is okay. He's breathing. You know, he's all right. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I heard something that he was in a like coma just for a little bit. You hate to see it, you know.
Yeah.
Another thing. Did you hear about the Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis fight?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if our viewers know, but Jake Paul it's confirmed. Jake Paul is fighting Gervonta Davis on November 14th. It's going to be an exhibition match, the State Farm Arena in Atlanta. As of right now, Jake Paul weighs in about 200 pounds. Gervonta Davis weighs in at like 135. The weight is definitely probably going to change by the time, you know, the fight night comes around. But my man Jake Paul keeps reaching for all these wannabe boxers and these big name boxers with like unfair advantages, man. Like, I mean, he's 12-1, you know, like I'm not saying Jake Paul is a bad fighter, but I mean, for you to go out and say, hey, I'm going to fight Mike Tyson. It's like, bro, this man is 60 years old. Why? Like they ain't proving nothing to nobody, you know? And then even Gervonta Davis, like, yeah, he's one of the best pound for pound fighters, but I mean, bro, he weighs 135 pounds. Like you weigh 200 pounds. Like that's a huge difference. Really, in my opinion, like the best real boxer he's fought is Tommy Fury.
I think it's smart on Jake's part. Obviously, Gervonta Davis is the biggest boxer, undefeated. Like you said, one of the best to ever do it. I mean, it's been done. I mean, Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather a few years ago. At the end of the day, it's all about the bread. It's all the marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, Gervonta is about to get $100 million off of this. And I don't blame him. I mean, dude, I'll take it too.
100%.
Why not?
100%.
You know,
Gervonta Davis has nothing to lose here.
Yeah. I mean, if he loses, he's not going to get a loss to his record. Not to mention, he's probably going to get part of the revenue on the pay-per-view because, I mean, think about it. I guarantee you, and I'm saying that now, they're going to break pay-per-view records with this fight.
100%.
This is going to break a bunch of records.
100%.
This is like the biggest like fight that Jake Paul's had. I mean, Mike Tyson was before, but this is a current undefeated boxer. You could bet on it. I mean, and people, Vegas is going to win because, hey, it's all in the script, man. I'm telling you right now, he's probably going to knock Gervonta Davis out, but it's going to be part of the script.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's an exhibition match. I mean, you know.
I think, weight or not, I think Gervonta Davis would probably fuck him up. I think so.
Yeah, I mean it really all depends on. I mean, obviously Jake Paul's got more knockout power. He's bigger, but
yeah,
you know, if Gervonta Davis for 4, 5, 6 rounds just kind of hangs out and tires him out and then goes, because that's what he's best at, and he usually ends up knocking somebody out or at least going to decision. But
all right, so let's jump into the NASCAR, man. Connor Zilisch came back for the Xfinity and was able to race the Daytona, and he won. He raced most of the race. Towards the end, he switched the drivers out of the 88 car and Parker Kilgerman from the Truck Series took over the rest of the race and won. Connor was
so
credited
crazy.
winning. Yeah, it's nuts, man. I don't ever remember anything like that happening. But for him to be able to switch drivers and to still win that race, I mean, that takes a long time. It ain't, 7 seconds, 8 seconds like a pit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's going to take, 10, 15 seconds at least. And they were pretty quick with it. But yeah, he won it. It's crazy, man. He has 8 wins now.
Yeah, they were on some Ricky Bobby shit, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. They're out there racing Talladega Nights.
Insane, bro. But yeah, he was successful. The Cup Series, Ryan Blaney came out on top Saturday night. Bunch of wrecks, man. That was the race to watch. There were so many wrecks. Yeah, I know in the first stage, Bubba, Kyle Larson, a couple other people were up front, and Kyle Larson tapped Bubba's bumper, and then Bubba caused like a 20-car crash, bro. It was nice though. It helped out Reddick because before Reddick got into a big crash and was like 2 laps down at the beginning of the race. So Reddick was able to come back and get some points off of that. Didn't even matter because Ryan Blaney already won. So him and Bowman ended up lucking out on the bubble.
Yeah.
Which Reddick would have got it anyways because Bowman didn't finish. Good stuff from Ryan Blaney. It was a really good race to watch. So to start off the playoffs, Kyle Larson is on top, but he's tied with Byron with the cutoff at plus 26. You got Boss Man after that. Then you got Blaney, number 4, and then C-Bell at 5. They're gonna be at Darlington this weekend, so this is gonna be a testing track.
Yeah. Ryan Blaney jumped up quite a bit of playoff spots after that win.
Yeah, because that was his second win.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, I want to get your opinion after I tell you this. So on the cutoff line right now, it's Josh Berry, Reddick, Austin Dillon, and Bowman. Boss man Denny Hamlin said that he thinks SVG is going to be out, Josh Berry, Austin Dillon, and Alex Bowman's going to be out.
Yeah, all of those. I said that before in our other podcast. All of those besides SVG. But I mean,
saying that because there's no road courses for SVG in this first round of the playoffs, these first 3 races, and SVG only does good at road courses. I mean, hate to say it, but I mean it's the truth.
Yeah.
So they said that SVG, because SVG is number 6 on the points, so he'd have to have an average finish of like 20th to advance to the second round, and he'll be, if he makes the second round, he'd be lucky because there's a road course. Yeah. So I agree with Boss Man though. I think that is going to be the 4 that is going to be knocked out for sure.
I mean, Chase Briscoe won it last year. The year before was Kyle Larson. It's going to be a good race, man. I think the driver to watch out for at Darlington is Tyler Reddick, though. He usually shows a lot of speed at Darlington, and he leads the most laps of any driver in the next gen era, and is also running in the top 3 normally. So, yeah, I think Tyler Reddick's going to be one to watch out for. I think obviously Kyle Larson too. It's playoff time. Kyle Larson is going to go out there and race. But yeah, if I had anybody to finish better than all the rest of the people in the playoffs, I think it's going to be Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick.
I respect it. So, if you had 1st through 5th place, who are you going? No order.
It's no like 5 order.
5 people that you think could possibly win this.
Okay, you got Chase Briscoe, You got Tyler Reddick. You got Kyle Larson. You got Denny Hamlin. And I'm going to have to throw Will Byron in there. Those are my 5.
Okay. Kyle Larson has had a shit year since, like, the Indy 500.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's going to do good this weekend. I think it's going to take him a couple playoff races because, I mean, he's sitting comfortable anyways. But he's also had a lot of bad luck.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think, honestly, I think a Toyota is going to come on top.
Okay.
I'm going to have to say Tyler Reddick, C. Bell. I'm going to throw Byron in there and Hamlin. And I'm going to have to throw Bubba in there, man. Bubba has been cutting up at every single track you could think of this year. I mean, road courses.
Chris Bell is Toyota too, right?
Yeah, Joe Gibbs.
You realize you just named 4 Toyotas, all placing in the top 5 over everybody else, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a Toyota race.
Okay.
I think if a Chevy wins, it's probably going to be Byron. If a Chevy wins,
okay.
I think he's the only Chevy that is going to have like the opportunity. I'm just saying. Okay. I think so, man. I mean, Toyota's pretty dominant at Darlington, bro. Yeah, I mean, dude, Joe Gibbs and 2311, bro. I mean, you just cannot count those 2 teams out, bro.
Yeah,
you can't, man. No matter like what track it is. I mean, yeah. But I'm gonna give Byron the benefit of the doubt. I think if it's gonna be a Chevy, it's definitely gonna be.
You don't think a Ford's gonna be up there?
No, I don't think so.
I think Ryan Blaney's got a chance.
If there is a Ford, and I hate to say this shit, it's probably going to be the 22 car.
Okay.
I hate to say that, but yeah, if he's probably going to be the most dominant Ford. I mean, this dude in the playoffs, Joey Logano is a whole nother animal, bro. And I hate to say that shit too.
Yeah.
But I got to give him credit. He's a 3-time champion. I mean, also NASCAR 25 comes out next month in October. And
get your pre-order in. Get your pre-order in.
Boy Byron's on it. Your boy Byron's on the cover on the front of it. Him,
that's what I'm talking
Ryan
about.
Blaney, and C. Bell, man.
Heck yeah.
I feel like they didn't really have a choice. I feel like Byron had to make it on the cover just because, well, he's a good driver, but he used to be full-time iRacer, like heavy, and he was like ranked and all that. So, and iRacing is making the game. So iRace is like, look, man, we're gonna put like our boy on here, you know. So yeah, shout out to Will Byron, man, for making the cover, man. That's awesome. I'm pre-ordering it. I can't wait for it to come out. It's gonna be a very good game. A lot of the drivers have played it, and they're saying that this is gonna be like the best one, like all the mechanics and all that. And iRacing is known for its mechanics and all the realistic stuff. So yeah, we're gonna see what's going on with that, man.
Another thing I saw about NASCAR is Trevor Bayne is going to make his 10th NASCAR Truck Series start this weekend, driving the number 1 Toyota, the Tricon garage car truck. I don't know if you guys know, but this is the youngest Daytona 500 winner in NASCAR history right here. He won in 2011, but in 2013, he was diagnosed with MS. You know, he continued to race for a while, but in 2018, his full-time NASCAR career with Roush Fenway ended. You know, he's raced part-time here and there for Joe Gibbs Racing in the Xfinity Series, but he mainly just works as an analyst for the FS1's NASCAR Race Hub, so it's cool to see him get back in a car. I mean, you know, it kind of sucks with, you know, the medical stuff that he's had to deal with, you know. But yeah, so shout out to Trevor Bayne, man. All right, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to the NFL here. If you guys remember, in March of 2024, Rashee Rice was involved in a high-speed crash. He ended up fleeing the scene, basically kind of like a hit and run. He then pleaded guilty to the felony and was sentenced to 5 years of probation and 30 days in jail. So now the NFL is aiming for at least a 6-game suspension for the Chiefs wide receiver for violating the league's personal conduct policy. And the suspension will kick in at the start of the season. You can't be doing shit like that, you know? There's repercussions for that. I mean, this man was like GTA 5 on that highway doing 119 mile an hour in that Lamborghini.
He put that invincible sheet on to flee the cops. So they couldn't do it. I'm sick, bro. He went to the garage and he changed the color of his car.
Oh, yeah.
He had 5 stars on him, so he pulled into the mechanic shop, changed the color of his car, and he had 0 stars when he pulled out.
Oh, shit. I mean, the Chiefs are definitely still going to do well. But, I mean, he's a big weapon for the Chiefs, and I just don't see the Chiefs being able to win close games without that extra weapon on offense. But we'll see. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is different. He's a different animal, so we shall see. Another thing, so the NFL deadline is going on right now. Everybody's making their cuts, trying to finalize their rosters. And Kenny Pickett, this happened a little while back, a few days ago, but Kenny Pickett gets traded to the Raiders. Don't know if anybody knows that, but Kenny Pickett is now on the Raiders. He is going to be, what I presume, starting under Geno Smith. I mean, I would definitely start Geno Smith over Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett has nothing on Geno Smith, in my opinion. But he will be the backup. Saints finally announce their QB1, which is Spencer Rattler.
Here we go.
Yep. So shout out to Spencer Rattler. I mean, I think he definitely earned and deserved that QB1 spot, but also every other quarterback on that depth chart is not very good. Another big thing that I saw is Adam Thielen gets traded back to the Minnesota Vikings in a trade with the Panthers. The Panthers receive a 2026 fifth-round draft pick and a 2027 fourth-round draft pick. Hello, Carolina. Wake up and smell the coffee, bud. What are you doing? Like, I'm not sure what these people are thinking over here in Carolina. Like, they must be drinking some type of water, dirty water, because, I mean, that was their wide receiver 1, okay? Like, yeah, Adam Thielen's not really that good to be wide receiver 1 anywhere else, because Carolina realistically has one of the worst, if not the worst, receiver cores in the league. But how you about to trade your wide receiver 1 away for some shitty draft picks?
They're putting their faith into Xavier Legette, man. I think they think he's the future. Shout out to my deep southern brother, Xavier Legette.
Yeah, he is from the dirty South. That's for sure.
He sounds like the coach on the Waterboy. He's like, I don't understand nothing you saying, bro. Deep South for sure, but yeah, man. Man, they pulled a quick one on Adam. They was like, look, man, I know you like it down here in Carolina, but you go back to the cold, dude, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Going back to the brutal winters. He's like, no more Myrtle Beach for you, bro. You done for.
Yeah. Speaking of getting passed around, newsflash, 49ers sign Marques Valdez Scantling. This man has been passed around more than a cheap bottle of tequila at spring break, okay? Like, this man started out at the Packers, he went to the Chiefs, got traded to the Bills, traded to the Saints, went to the Seahawks this year, and then the Seahawks were like, we're going to give you to the 49ers because you ain't up to par of our standards over here. This man has been traded so much. I mean, this man might as well buy an RV and park that thing in the stadium parking lot because he don't know when or where he's going next.
I'm sick, bro. They really sent this man to the Bay. I'm sick. They say, look, man, pack it up. You going to the Bay. He's like, man has to get an apartment. He's like, look, I can only do a month-to-month lease because, man, with my whole contract situation, I don't know what's going on. Hell, he's going to end up in Canada with the CFL next.
Damn
hey,
near.
Man, you going to Saskatchewan.
Yeah, damn near.
I mean, shit, dude. Like,
I mean, he's not that good. I mean, he did quite a bit or made quite a bit of plays over at the Chiefs, but I mean, that doesn't really say too much because you got Patrick Mahomes throwing to you, and plus that offense, they really spread the ball around. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people just don't see anything in him, or maybe it's his attitude behind the scenes. Like, I mean, we don't know. I mean, shout out to him for going to the Bay, but hopefully he don't get traded mid-game.
We ain't got to worry about it if you got the RV outside.
Yeah. Shit. So I wanted to talk about something, especially to you viewers. If you think of one team in the NFL that's the sleeper team, right? Who do you think that everybody's rooting against that's actually going to do really well, make it to the playoffs, maybe even make it to a run for the Super Bowl? Who do you guys think in your head? Who do you guys think that would be? Let us know. Leave a comment down there. But Joey, go ahead and start us off. Who's your sleeper team this year? Who do you think everybody's rooting against is actually going to do well this year?
I know this is a crazy take, and I don't know how you're going to feel about this. I think Baltimore Ravens will win the AFC this year.
Okay.
I think Lamar's done with the slander. He's going to chase that third MVP by going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I think he's going to prove everybody wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I mean I'm not saying that's not really a crazy take. I mean, I could see it. I mean, they've always been up there. They're always up there in the AFC. And they've made the playoffs for the past 3 or 4 years in a row.
Yeah. And I'm not saying they're the most hated, but I mean, except for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They all hate the fucking Ravens. Really, any of those teams from the East Coast, just like, look, fuck the Ravens, fuck Lamar Jackson. He's overrated. I think after him looking at that list, he's like, y'all did me so fucking dirty, and I got the weapons. I'm gonna ball out. So be on the lookout. Hey, be on the lookout for Lamar Jackson. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I can
see it. What about you, though? What about you, big bro? What do you think?
I think, dude, this is going to be a crazy take, okay? I think the sleeper team of the year, I think, is going to be the Denver Broncos. I hate to say this because I'm a Chargers fan, and, they're in the AFC West with us, but I really think the Broncos are going to shine this year. They made the playoffs last year. They got beat by the Bills in the playoffs. They were 10-7 last year. You got Sean Payton as the head coach. He's won a Super Bowl before. He's made it to the playoffs several times. Don't forget he coached that New Orleans Saints team with Drew Brees. For a long time. Sean Payton's been around. I mean, they got a really good coach. Bo Nix is the quarterback. He's going to be a second year quarterback this year. Last year, Bo Nix played really well. He started off kind of iffy, wishy-washy in the beginning of the year, but towards the end of the year, he really showed his talent. He can run the ball. He can stay in the pocket. He's a pretty accurate passer. I think this is going to be the year where Bo Nix shows why he was first round draft pick. They picked up J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins, yeah, he's injury prone. You can say what you want, but I think J.K. Dobbins, if he doesn't get hurt, he is one of the best running backs in the league. Ex-Raven right there, by the way. Ex-Charger, by the way. Mm-hmm. If he can stay healthy, the Broncos will shine. Their defense is pretty damn good. It always has been. They really got to get their offense going, and I think this year's going to be it. I mean, they got Cortland Sutton, they got Marvin Mims Jr., Troy Franklin as the wide receiver core. That's a pretty good receiver core. I mean, there's no superstar on that team. Cortland Sutton, he's not a superstar, but he's damn good. Cortland Sutton is damn good. I mean, I'm pretty sure he had over 1,000 yards last year, or at least close. But then also they picked up Evan Ingram too as a tight end this year. So I don't know, man. I think the Broncos are gonna. I mean, I hope not, but I think the Broncos could win the AFC West this year. Just saying.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, and I swear everything. If I didn't pick the Ravens, that was the team I was thinking of before I said the Ravens. I swear I was gonna say the Broncos, bro, and that's wild. And I agree with everything you said, bro. Man, there's been a lot of stuff going on over the last week. I was real disappointed in this, but there's no excuses at all. Tampa Bay cut Shilo Sanders after he had a scuffle with Zach Davison. I support the whole Sanders family, and I was happy as hell we brought you on board, bro. But that was immaturity, bro. I mean, he was literally blocking until the play was done. You didn't need to throw no punches at him. And I don't blame Todd Bowles. I mean, Todd Bowles don't play no games. I mean, he's from the East Coast. He don't play those type of games, bro. Mm-hmm. So you're on some immaturity stuff. He's going to address it. And they addressed it fairly quickly and made an example out of him. Like, hey, like, just because you got that last name don't mean you're invincible. Not saying that Shilo was, using that to its advantage, but that goes to show you, bro, like, in the NFL, there's no favoritism, nepotism. I mean, bro, you're going to get down and dirty. You're going to deal with your consequences, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, simple as that. So yeah, they did that. I thought Shilo would, man up and be mature. I mean, especially, did you know, man, that when he was in high school, he had a lawsuit?
What? No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, bro. So when he was a freshman in high school, he was he got in trouble for having his phone out, knowing like you can't have your phone in school. And he got into a confrontation with the school security guard. And he long story short, the security guard is pretty much paralyzed.
What?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So
over a phone.
Did he use a weapon or did he just beat the crap out of him with his fist?
Just beat him up.
Wow.
Just beat him up. Just assaulted him, and he
so maybe he's got some definitely some anger issues he needs to resolve.
That happened, and I mean, it shows this dude still has like anger. I mean, and all that ultimately resolved in the security guard getting $12 million payout. Dude's like permanently paralyzed. I mean, that's sad, bro. I mean, over a fucking cell phone.
Over a fucking cell phone. Yeah.
So stupid, bro. I guess they're in talks that Shilo is going to be going to the CFL. I mean, good luck. Do what you got to do, and if you want to keep it going. Mm-hmm. Deion came out a statement and said that he's going to shine on or off the field. This isn't the end of the road for him, which I agree.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to play football; he can shine in other things. But not only that, so we also cut our backup quarterback, Kyle Trask, Florida alumni, clearing the path for Teddy Bridgewater. They want Teddy Bridgewater to be that backup quarterback for Baker.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool, man. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater he must still have it, still got it. I mean, not to mention he's a good dude. Probably, he's a good dude to be around, and it's probably good for the team.
It's we're right around the corner, man. We are right around the corner from week 1. College football is starting. NASCAR playoffs is here. WNBA playoffs are going to be coming up. I mean, there is, they got MLB playoffs are going to be coming up here, in the next month. I mean, we are getting down to the nitty gritty of every single sport in the book, So, all right, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you agree, disagree, you got suggestions, leave a comment. Like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, we'll keep these videos coming for you guys.